I knew that I wanted to be a scientist of some sort. A teacher took us out to the bush for a day walk, and of course we were supposed to be walking. But by the end of the day I had all sorts of bones in my pack, big thigh bones of this and that. I thought they were dinosaur bones. I was just born with a gene which said, caused me to ask why, or it's just curiosity. I can't help it.
Wow, it's golden. Yep, it's perfect. 42062 and 42.
We want to put out recording devices in different ecological regions. So we've picked basically 3 different ecotypes. One is the savanna on the other side of the Great Dividing Range. So that's open country, a different type of vegetation. One at the top of the Great Dividing Range, so that's rainforest, very dense. And then we've come down to the coast on the east side of the Great Dividing Range. Too exposed there, you think?
Yeah, maybe.
No, it's hopeless for audio recording. One other possibility is that mangrove. And here, again, a different type of vegetation, and this is very specific. We're in a monsoon swamp here. So that's why we're standing here, for science.
This is an exciting time. We don't know what's out there. We're at the dawn of huge changes in our ability to look at the environment in so many ways. We are here and here now because there is an eclipse on Wednesday, which is tomorrow, and we're here to see if when the eclipse passes, are the birds going to stop and go quiet, and then are they going to call again when the sun comes out? Are they going to get tricked? The environment here is trees and plants and animals that are all working together to form this rich environment. How does it all work? How does it all tie in? If things change here, what's going to happen?
We're not here as tourists.
Michael Towsey is an incredible guy. He's very experienced. He's a scientist with an enormous amount of experience analysing this sound data. It's complex data. It's opaque. We can't just look straight at it and say that's a 1 or a 2 or a 3. This is complex data. So here is where I think we've started.
Science these days is never about an individual person having it all. Science is about teams working together.
JCU, QUT, UQ,
No reason
the guys up here at the observation centre, these are all important.
We have something on the ground, then we really need something on top of the canopy.
It'd be absolutely awesome to get some recorders up here.
I think we should have one on top of the crane.
I agree with you. I think that's a really, really good idea.
There's another aspect to it. He's a shaker and mover.
And the vines just seem to cover everything. And there's just, have a look at the top of this canopy, you know, that's amazing.
Cape Tribulation over there.
The tallest tree at the back there's 34 metres tall.
There's the crane operators up here who do a tremendous job to operate this crane and ensure we can get up into that canopy and see above it.
Yeah, imagine the potential of all the information you're going to get from getting all of these instruments on the crane.
We are going to record everything. So we're going to know if they squeak or if they peep. But it's going to be really interesting if we can be up here and actually see what they're doing. There's got to be birds that are tricked by it and those that are not. So I'm thinking down underneath that canopy where it's nice and dark, where it's not going to really make that much of a change, the light's not going to change so much. You know what? They might not even know what's going on, but above here, where it's bright and light, the change is going to be extraordinary. We're in a perfect spot here to catch the eclipse as it comes over and get that darkness.
The moon's going to start going across the face of the sun. The totality, that's when we've got complete coverage of the sun by the moon. That's only going to last for about 1 minute 30.
The sun will be coming up over there, just behind those trees.
And hopefully the birds are going to go quiet as the sun passes over and the moon passes through the sun. The sun comes out again, they'll think it's dawn and they'll start to call again.
Wow, it started.
It's quite impressive because I thought that it would be just a small speck, and then it's like the whole top left corner that's gone.
Amazing, excellent. In fact, it's just like a banana now. There's a tiny slither. I reckon we're actually getting very close now. It's only a few percent.
Obviously something's different.
No, that's the thing, because the sun's so bright.
That's it, that's it. Listen to this. Now listen to these birds again.
Yep.
Absolutely a change. It's dawn chorus.
That is the second dawn chorus. There's no doubt about it.
It's all going to be on the recorder, but
Yeah. Okay,
listen
so
to that.
we got what we
Listen to
wanted.
that.
I thought there was an eerie silence in that 1.5 minutes.
Yeah.
But I'm not sure whether it was, I was just so taken by the...
No, it was. It absolutely went quiet, but the proof is going to be down there on those recorders.
That's the objective, because I
Yeah,
can't
yeah.
rely on my own judgment.
Yeah. Sunrise was 5:38. I mean, now that's actually very, very good. They're really good spectrograms. That's a rainbow lorikeet. Or a scaly, I'm not sure. From the screen I have here, it looks like we've got high calling rates right around the exact time of the eclipse. Everything just shuts up.
Very important part of science, which I think is universal, is that more than one person has to accept that a particular phenomenon has happened.
Being scientific is about being objective and rigorous in your approach to finding the answer to the question you're trying to solve. So when you go out there and you gather important data about tree height or soil quality or water quality, don't keep that to yourself. We're here as a part of a larger team. It's really, really important what we do is made available to others.
There's a lot of good science that can happen when two different disciplines meet. And this job, where we're doing recordings of the natural environment, is just wonderful for me because I'm combining computer science with biology. It's my dream job.
Actually, this is in a great spot.
I don't think it's possible to become a scientist by some cold decision, I'm going to be a scientist. You have to have the burning in the tummy. There's something that happens. For some people, I suspect curiosity burns in them like a sex drive. I mean, it's as physical as that.
How did you say that?
And then it came up, it was a diamond ring, and wow.
Actually, I was crying when the moon got behind the sun.
It's a bit cloudy, but we got to see the totality at the end.
It was just beautiful.